Hello YouTube, what's going on? This is Epic Bigbird and I am back in some Rome 2 Total War Online commentary for you today. Today's battle, we have got Egypt going up against Armenia today. We can see some Armenian forces just starting to cross the ridge here. This is somewhat of a quick battle, guys, so I'm going to go right into unit composition here real quick. Over here on my left flank I have an Egyptian cavalry, Tarentine cav, and a Ptolemaic cavalry. Then I also have two Levi-Thurio spears with some experience on them. Then I have three mercenary Cretan archers intermingled with three Egyptian archers. And then I also have two Galatian swordsmen which are flanking two thorax swordsmen. I also have one African war elephant which holds most of my killing power. And then I also have two more Levi-Thurio spears on this side, as well as one Egyptian cav and one Tarentine cav over here. My opponent today, who has chosen Armenia, has fielded 4 Eastern archers, which are going to definitely lose to my superior numbers and superior skilled archers. He has brought in a line of axemen, and it looks like he's got 6 axemen flanked by 2 Persian hoplites for cavalry support. And then he also has on his right wing an Azat Knight General, 2 Royal Cataphract, and another Azat Knight. So you can see here I send my skirmishers forward to begin skirmishing. I want to remove his archers so he won't be able to counter my elephants, but you can see he's rushing forward. I'm going to kite back. I'm not ready to accept an engagement, and I'm also pretty confident that my thorax swordsman will be able to at least hold out against his axemen for quite some time. You can see here I managed to rout most of his archers. I'm going to swing one of my Egyptian cav to around the flank, and as you can see my opponent's pressing with his heavy shock cav here, so I went ahead and I swung my other Tarentine cav over here to the left flank. Over here I'm distracting an Azat Knight from the fight, and he's going to chase down this Tarentine cav, and that's something I'm totally okay with. So you can see here most of my opponent's archers have returned from the fight, but my elephants are going to start to mobilize. They're going to shoot this gap. And over here I have my Levi-Thurio spears throwing javelins into his Azat Knights. My Ptolemaic Cav General is going to take a charge into his Royal Cataphract. And my Tarentine Cav are going to support that fight. I'm also going to divert my archer fire to these Cataphract now because they really need to come down, or else they might pose problems to my back line. Now, these Eastern archers should be targeting my elephant at all costs right now. This would be their most dangerous. This is the most dangerous thing to my opponent's army right now, is these elephants in his backline, and you can see them trampling over his infantry. But and that's pretty much going to shatter my opponent's infantry corps. So. And I'm just going to make sure that I keep mobilizing these elephants, and I'm going to continue to pour fire into these Royal Cataphract, who just managed to mop up my general with relatively few losses. But over here we're getting really good kills with my Levi-Thurio spears. Here his general is going to split off into my Egyptian archers. This is not good. And with the death of my general, I've had a pretty big morale blow. But I'm just going to continue to be diligent in getting my African war elephants to wrap up his infantry corps, while at the same time that lone cavalry unit on my right flank has finally come around and is mopping up the last of his archers, really sealing the deal here. And as you can see way back here, his Azat Knight was taken completely out of the fight, and now this Cataphract, which is at 47 men, was also taken completely out of the fight by this Tarentine cav, which is now way over at the red line, so totally out of position to support the fight, and that really is pretty crucial. If those cataphracts would have been able to get to my back lines, my opponent might have had a different outcome there, but he unfortunately lost micromanagement of his cataphract after he slayed my general. So I really just wanted to throw this video up there because a lot of people have been saying that elephants are overpowered and they're also easy to kill, which doesn't really make sense to me. I don't think something can be overpowered if they're easy to kill. But I think I demonstrated in this video how they need to be used first. If you noticed, First I neutralized his archers with my own superior force. Then I engaged my opponent's infantry so they would not be able to throw javelins at my elephants, and then I committed them to the back lines. That's really the pattern that you should be, the model that you should be following when you're using an elephant build. So thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Hope you learned something tactical. This has been Epic Bigbird, signing off.